click the links below if you want to send me an email. You can send me art for the channel or comic books if you want me to review them or take a look at them. First of all, let me say that I am enjoying my time spent on YouTube, thanks to you guys, I guess. It has let me talk to a ton of very interesting people via YouTube, email, Discord, and Twitter. And it's let me talk to a few insane ones. You know who you are. But crazy or not, people have been very cool. There are people I pissed off when I said something dumb about once every 2 weeks. Some left forever, and some left and came back. Hey, I admit it, I can be a bit of a douchebag. But plot twist, we all F up. It's not a big deal. We forgive and forget, right? Because we're all mature adults who don't carry a grudge. Life is too short to carry a grudge. There's a saying that resentment is like carrying poison in your mouth and expecting someone else to die. I keep hoping that everyone will put their grudges behind them and team up for the good of COMICSGATE. And no, it's not all EVS's fault. There is plenty of stubborn people to go around. I don't know if stubbornness is an age thing or an obesity thing, because I notice the most stubborn guys in COMICSGATE are over 40 years old and over 40 pounds overweight. I guess technically the giant beer bellies these guys have makes it harder to move. Maybe it ossifies their brain. So as much as I'd like to see EVS and Mike, Doug Tenaple, Nasser, Engeltine, Nurkic, Tim Lim, and all the others who are fighting with EVS just bury the hatchet, it probably won't happen anytime soon. But maybe EVS and Mike could do a diet competition. You know, start eating veggies and dropping some body fat. So when they send out nudes, at least they'll start to look a little bit better. Were the SJW'S right about EVS? No, because they're saying he's a Nazi wife-beater who wore brown socks with black shoes or whatever the rules are. He can be a bit of an asshole, but we're all assholes, myself included. But I can at least admit it. Get mad at someone for a few weeks or months maybe, but then let it go. To argue for months on end kind of blows my mind. The thing I don't understand is it's against everyone's economic interest by fighting. It's cool that everyone is growing their own channels, but there's no reason they can't get on each other's streams and at least act like civilized adults. I know that I make fun of a lot of people, and I've never known people who have carried a grudge like this for so long over such petty BS. All the adults I know all act like adults. I know artists are high-strung, sensitive souls, but damn, I have never known anyone as childish as the guys who are arguing in COMICSGATE. It's like a 40-40 club of stubborn pig-headedness. I keep waiting for it to blow over, but it still hasn't. When Rainbow Brood or Cyberfrog 2 comes out, I'll do my best to help sell it, because I'm not into the petty BS. I don't love everyone in COMICSGATE, but I don't hate anyone either. If you claim COMICSGATE or you're associated with it, I'll do whatever I can to help you. Yeah, you can send me a COMICSGATE flag design, BiancaZombie602@gmail.com. I think COMICSGATE is a good thing, and I know EVS is at the center of a lot of problems, but I'm assuming that eventually this will blow over and everyone will have a come to Jesus moment. Guys, we're not SJWs, so why are we acting like them? SJWs cancel people. I thought we didn't do that. You know, I'm only some asshole on YouTube. In real life, I am as sweet as cotton candy. I believe in forgiving people. Anyway, I guess this is a bit sappy and gay, but whatever. I thought this article was pretty funny. The Star Wars actor John Boyega versus the Reylos, updated by Ichibaka. Apparently, Mr. Boyega recently made some harmless remarks on Instagram that Reylos aren't too happy with. Now that John is ridiculously being called a misogynist by shrieking Harridans, one wonders if he's learning any lessons about the fake Black Stormtrooper controversy from a few years ago. Alright, so this chick is freaking out, calling him misogynist and a bunch of four-letter words. This other guy says, my boy, after realizing Kylo died so he can date Rey. And then the comment that got John Boyega into a little bit of, I don't want to say hot water, but tepid water. Says, it's not about who she kisses, but who eventually lays the pipe. You are a genius. That comment got people upset. He's talking about adults in films. Kind of weird for a Disney actor to say that, but that doesn't make him a misogynist. She says, you are still a misogynist. No, it doesn't make him a misogynist. He's just making an off-the-cuff comment. I think everyone needs to dial it back a little bit. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. And I'm not sure if the word is casted or cast. He says, just saw Star Wars and the fact that they casted... See, shouldn't that be seen in the fact that they cast 2 black leads in the American film as people who weren't hashtag ADOS? I don't know what the hell ADOS stands for. Purposeful omission of ADOS from the country we built. I don't know, what country did you build? You didn't build Star Wars. I don't know what the hell. Okay, so these people are whining about this, and Boyega tells them, hey, go shut the F up. Okay, that's not a big deal. Hey, John Boyega, please take this moment to reflect and learn. Oh, that's so soy. Please make this a moment of growth instead of ignorance. Man, I'm begging. Yeah, kiss my ass. Seriously, F you. Kiss my ass again. And kiss my ass again. I'll say it 500,000 times. 2 consenting adults can lay down whatever the hell they want. Yes, sensitive. Whoa, where's the commas in there, brother? Mr. Boyega. Ray isn't a prize, John. It's a movie. It's a movie. Okay, this gets a little weird. Thanks to civil rights folk heroes such as Rachel Dolezal and Elizabeth Warren, the 1024th American Indian, the nonsense concept of transracialism may be making great strides in the Raylo community. Some are now claiming that this lady is a black chick. Okay, the point of all this, it sounds weird, is they're talking about she's a troll account posing as a black chick, cut the ass. The point of this is someone tell me again how hate hoaxes aren't actually a thing. Da, 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 da. I think he's referring to the whole Star Wars thing where, he's allegedly people were upset that he was in Star Wars. Bull stuffing. BS. No. Lando Calrissian, the original trilogy. Everybody loves Lando Calrissian because he was freaking cool. And Finn was actually a really cool actor, a really cool character, or at least he had potential. And oh my God, they dropped him. They just dropped him. He starts off in the first movie as the romantic interest. He's the first guy to meet Rey. He's the romantic interest. He escapes the the bad guy's spaceship, lands on a planet. They're flirting together. And you think, oh, well, something's going to happen, right? But I guess Disney took a look at the whole China thing and said, we can't have a black guy and this Australian girl hook up because it's not going to sell in China. That's just the the bottom line is the Chinese are not into that kind of thing. They're not into people who look like that. That's just the way they are. So we can't do anything about it. So they drop that plot line, and then they kind of switch her over to Kylo, but then they never take it anywhere. The whole movie's the whole trilogy was such. Past 5 years of watching Star Wars, what a effing disappointment that has been. Movies, you don't need to subvert expectations and make movies that complicated. If you introduce Finn or Poe or Kylo as a romantic lead, it's got to go somewhere. Or in the original trilogy, they switched things up a little bit with Luke and Han and Leia. You thought kind of Luke was going to get the girl, but then they had a perfect bait and switch because it turns out that they're siblings. Luke, I'm your father. That worked out perfectly. In the Disney prequel, they had these 6 films to work with, and they had the extended universe to guide them, and they just threw it all away like a bunch of rank amateurs. Anyway, so who did she have? One kiss with this guy and no romance. And I'm not even into romantic films, but you gotta include a little something. So then he hooks up with Rose Tico, and that doesn't go anywhere, and I don't blame him. She looks like, well, You can do better, Finn. You can do better. And then they hook him up with a black chick, because I guess that makes the Chinese satisfied or something. Can Hollywood just show some balls and just say, hey, you know what, maybe we don't want to sell to China. If we have to make a movie poster and put the black guy in the back, maybe let's have some backbone and say, if the American poster, the black guy's in the front because we're Americans. If the Chinese are making us change the poster, then just tell them to go fuck F themselves. Just a thought. Because if you're changing the poster around and you're getting rid of the black guy, I mean, that's not a good thing, is it? Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. You guys send me email. Send me art for the channel. Send me whatever you want to send me. BiancaZombie602 Gmail. Click the links in the description, guys, and I will see you all next episode.